Hey guys, it's Emma back again, and it is that time of year where I find myself having one very specific conversation over and over and over again, so I am putting it out here for everyone. Moving into summer months, I see a ton of damage, and I get a lot of clients coming in asking like, hey, I'm going to the beach, I'm going on a cruise, I'm going to the lake a lot, I'm going to the pool a lot. Is there anything I can do to keep my hair feeling better? And the answer is yeah, there's actually a lot you can do. And it's mostly preventative measures, to be honest. This time of year, if you're gonna be going out in the sun all day, you're probably gonna go and you're gonna grab a bottle of sunscreen for your skin. Hopefully, if you aren't, sorry for the mom moment, but you should.
I wear sunscreen.
If you're outside for more than 30 minutes, you're putting sunscreen on your face, on your skin, and to be honest, especially if you color your hair needs it too. So finding products with some UV care components, or even like some bottles will say SPF on it, and have that sun protective component to it is an excellent place to start in your routine. I always recommend, if you're gonna be out in the sun all day, 2 things you wanna do. First is a UV protective product. Usually it'll be in the form of a leave-in conditioner, sometimes it's a cream, but a UV protective product on your hair. And then thing number 2, if you wanna forego that, or in addition to that, put on a hat.
Can we get matching hats?
I am obviously biased, but 'tis the season. Hats are cute, hats are great. There's a ton of options. Get a nice hat out, plop it on top, and walk around with some hands-free shade attached to your body. It's the best way to prevent sun damage for your hair this time of year. The other thing I get asked a lot is the pool. So when it comes to the pool, they are pretty gnarly on your hair. They're gonna do damage. It's just kind of the name of the game. We're playing a minimizing game when it comes to swimming. So what I tell everyone, I don't care if you are 7 or 70, if you want your hair to stay healthy and softer and you're combating swimmer's hair, you're gonna wanna do a couple of things before you get in the water and a couple of things after the water. So pre and post swim routine. I don't care if it's a chlorine pool, a saltwater pool, if it's in your backyard, if it's a public pool, all of them. You're gonna wanna get your hair wet before getting in the water with tap water. And while I don't necessarily not all tap water is created equal, I still guarantee that the tap water that they have nearby, whether it's like your hotel or, like I said, your house or a public pool shower, beachside shower, get your hair wet with tap water first. And that'll help prevent the chlorine water and the salt water from soaking into your hair. Thing number 2 is after you get it wet with a more reliable water source, you're gonna put some leave-in conditioner in it before getting in the water. Yes, I know that's a little strange, but it creates a protective barrier to, again, it's an extra step to help block absorption. And that's the goal. You're trying to minimize how much of that really harsh water gets soaked into your hair, because your strands are like a sponge. And if the sponge is already full of a cleaner water source and you have a barrier on it with that leave-in conditioner, which would be excellent if it was also a UV care conditioner, 2 for 1, then you're gonna find that your hair stays healthier despite swimming. So you had your fun, you splashed around, threw a beach ball, all of that good stuff, and you're done, you're getting out. Resist the urge to just chill. As soon as you can, get to a shower. If that means, if it's a public situation, bringing some shampoo with you and washing it in that tap water while you're there, the sooner you wash that out, the better. The sooner you wash out the chlorine, the sooner you wash out the salt, the less chance of damage we have. So shampoo it the second that you get out of the water if you can. If you can't, always, 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 the sooner the better. Don't just let that stuff dry into your hair, because it will feel crunchy and crispy and rough, and it's difficult to come back from.
I'm not gonna lie, it's gonna be bad.
Thing number 3, and I'm gonna be honest, this is somewhat of like a trade secret, but it's been gaining popularity lately and some visibility. And I love that. I love that for you guys, because I like healthy hair. You know, that might not be obvious, but I really like healthy hair, and it breaks my heart to see damaged, tangly hair that's avoidable or could be minimized in any way, especially when it could be fixed for a relatively low price point and doesn't require a salon. So I'm gonna link this product below, but there's a line called Malibu Sea, and they have a swimmer's collection. It's a whole collection, the shampoo and the conditioner. If you're swimming a lot, if your kids are swimming a lot, it is a game changer. It is completely designed to strip out those minerals, the chlorine, the salt, all of that, and leave you with hair that's much closer to before those elements were added in. And their treatment, I, as a general rule of thumb, recommend no more than once a week, but you can use it up to once a week all summer long. If you are that person that's in the pool all the time, get heavy-handed with it. Use it once a week, and I promise you'll see a difference. Your hair will start to get softer, and it won't be anywhere near the nightmare that you've had in summers past. So, like I said, check that link. It's a great product, and it's super affordable, and I've seen it make a big difference, especially in these summer months when people are in the water all the time, especially here in the South, where we're trying to escape these ridiculous 100-degree days. So those are my top 3 tricks that I share with my guests every summer to help prevent those summer hair woes and combat them. So if you found this helpful or informative, please go ahead and click that bell, hit the like button, and give me a follow for more hair info next week. See you around.